Hello and welcome to another lecture in Langflow and No Code AI development course by techlatest.net. So far we had covered a lot of things like introduction to Langflow and No Code AI development, then understanding the LangChain framework. Now in this lecture we're talking about how to get Langflow provided by techlatest.net on AWS. Basically we'll show you like how we launch a new EC2 instance and how you get the Langflow UI and like how you're working on Langflow, how you deploy Langflow on AWS. Simply you go on techlatest.net website, then click on product and support page. After clicking on product and support page, here you can find about the in AI and ML category. You can find about the AI app development using LangChain and Langflow. So you click on this product, and here you can find about the about section, GCP deployment guide, AWS deployment guide, Azure deployment guide, and a lot of things. Okay, so let's see what is AI app development using LangChain and Langflow. So unlock the transformative power of AI and LLMs with our cloud-based virtual machine pre-configured for seamless AI development using LangChain, no-code tool, and Langflow AI LLM development build framework. These comprehensive setup empowers developers and businesses to effortlessly build, deploy, and manage AI application, enabling teams to focus on delivering innovative solution rather than grappling with complex integration. These are some of the key features. You can also check out this one on our website about the LangChain framework, Langflow integration benefits. Okay, so in this video, we're talking about AWS deployment guide. So open AWS deployment guide. I'm already opening AWS deployment guide. So here you can find about setup and installation of Langflow and LangChain on AWS. This section describes how to launch and connect to AI app development using LangChain and Langflow on Amazon Web Services. So what is our step first? Open AI development using LangChain and Langflow VM listing on AWS Marketplace. So simply have to click on this link and this will open VM listing on AWS Marketplace. So after this, you can see that AI app development using LangChain and Langflow by techlatest.net. You can find about the product overview here, key features, also benefits and pricing, uses, support, reviews. Okay. After this, what is the first step? Click on continue to subscribe button. After clicking on continue to subscribe button, accept the terms, and then you can see that thank you for subscribing to this product. We are processing your request. And here you can see that the process is going on, like the effective date is pending and expiration date is pending. So wait for 1 or 2 minutes. And here also you can also see that continue to configuration button is not active now because here the state is pending. So let's check in what is our next step. Click on continue to subscribe, log in with your credentials and follow the instruction. Okay, I'm already logging with my credentials. You can log in with your credentials or you can create an account on AWS. Okay, simply you can set up email and password. Subscribe to the product and click on continue to configuration button. Select a region where you want to launch the VM, such as East US and Virginia. Click on continue to launch button. Choose action. You can launch it through EC2 or from website. Let's choose launch from website. Optionally change the EC2 instance type. This is also to T2 to medium instance type to VPCU, 2B CPUs and 8 GB RAM. Optionally change the network name and sub network names. Then select the security group. Be sure that whichever security group is specified have ports 22 for SSH and 3389 for RDP exposure. You can create the new SG by clicking create based on new server button. Provide the name and description and save the SG for this instance. Okay. And after this, what we have to do, it will take one more time. Then be sure to download the key pair which is available by default, or you can also create the new key pair and download it. Okay, and then click on launch. AI app development using LangChain and Langflow will be start deploying. So let's see. Okay, it will take more time. A summary page displays. To see the instance of EC2 console link, click on EC2 console link. Okay, so let's see. Yep, now it is working. Click on continue to configuration button. And after this, you can see a lot of things here like fulfillment options, afterwards, and reason. You can select reason according to your preference. I am in US East and Virginia. Okay, then continue to launch. After continue to launch, you can see the configuration details like the fulfillment options after version and launch. You can choose action from launch from website. I am choosing launch from website. You can also launch from an EC2. Then EC2 instance type. Let's see what is the instance type on website. Okay, so T2 large is best. So you can also select T2 large because it have 8 GB memory, CPU to virtual cores, storage GPS storage only, network performance low to moderate. Okay, you can select VPC settings, subnet settings. You can select security groups and the default. Okay, then you can select your key pairs. I have already existing key pairs of Langflow. So I am selecting Langflow key pair. You can also create a new key pair from this button. If you click on this button, so you can find about the key pair here. Then simply you can create a key pair from here. Okay, I have so many key pairs. Then click on launch button, and you can see that an congratulatory instance of this software is successfully deployed on EC2, and you can view this instance on EC2 console. Okay, so click on EC2 console, and after this, I have already one Langflow instance. So give any name like Langflow test. Okay. This is our instance name, and after this, you can see that the instance stage is running. Now click on instance ID. So if you click on instance ID, you can find about the details about the instance details. Like here, you can see that the public IP address and private IP address, other details also. So what is our next step? We have already completed these all the steps. Now something which is also displayed. Copy the public IP address. Okay, copy the public in the putty. Paste the IP address, click on SSS, click on path, click on credentials, browse with private key, Langflow, and click on open. Then you can see that the host is the message come, accept these terms and login as Ubuntu, make it with setting, appearance, change, login as Ubuntu, authenticate with public key Langflow now. You can see that it is successfully working now. And after this, what we have to do next, we have completed these all steps. You have to change the password, which is sudo one2, the sudo password one2. This is the uh, step. You give new password, retype new password. You can see that the password updated successfully. Okay. And after this, now the event for the Ubuntu user is said you can connect to a VM desktop in local maintenance machine or RDP. So we have used RDP because I am on Windows. If you are a Linux user, so use Ramina, and if you are a Windows user, so use RDP remote desktop option. Now paste the IP address from the VM details page. Okay, and after this, click on yes, and give username as Ubuntu. The password you have to set up on VM. Click on OK. Now you can see that it is working. Now let's do one more thing. Yes. And like after this, you can see that our VM is loading now. Okay. That time we will see now you are connected out of the box AI app development using LangChain and Langflow environment via Windows machine. To connect using RDP via Linux machine, first mount the external IP of the VM from the VM details page. Then from your local machine, go to the menu in the search box and type Ramina. If you don't have Ramina installed on Linux machine, first install Ramina as per Linux distribution. In the Ramina remote desktop client wizard, select the RDP option or drop down and select the external IP and click enter. This will connect to the VM desktop environment, provide Ubuntu as the user ID and password set in the above reset pass step to authenticate, click OK. Now you are connected out of the box AI app development using LangChain Langflow environment via Linux machine. To access the Langflow user interface, connect to the terminal and run below command to create Langflow super user and provide the username and password for super user. This will be used for logging into Langflow. Okay. So after this, I am on uh, I'm using HTTPS and IP address for Langflow UI. So after this, click on proceed. Okay, because I'm using HTTP and HTTP and with the IP address. Okay, so you can see that the Langflow user interface is started now. Give username and password. So first you have to set up the super user. To access the Langflow user interface, connect to the terminal and run below command to create Langflow user. This is one of the most important point, and provide the username and password for super user. This will use for logging into the Langflow. Here, like we can use credentials with these credentials. Okay. So sudo Langflow user, go on putty and type this command, sudo Langflow user. Give username as username is admin. We have make super user. Okay. And give password. Now you can see that message, no new upgrade operation detected, super user created successfully. Now you have login in UI. Okay, so admin and give password. Sign in. And you can see that we have successfully login in Langflow as in super user. Okay, and after this you can also see that our VM is also running now. Give me a minute. So our VM is also running now. You can see that our VM is also running trash file system, home, Visual Studio Code. Lot of things are here. And after this, you can see that our Langflow super user is also created, and now I am logging as a super user. And if you go on admin page, because I am super user, so I am admin here. If you want to create new user, so you give username like just like XYZ, and password you have to set up some password XYZ at the rate 123. Okay, and paste same here, active, and save it. Okay, so I can see that your XYZ username is now created, and I am give the authority of active user, not a super user. So this all depends on admin, like what is the like what permission you have given to users as super user, as active user. Okay, so now I'm log out from here, sign out, and I am login as an user. Okay. YZ and give password XYZ at the rate 123. I'm signing here. Okay. Oh, hey, I am not giving XYZ. Now you can sign in here. So now you can see that you are also signing as an user. So here you can, if you click on profile settings, if you click on my account, if you click on sign out, so here you can simply, user is working here only. User have not any admin settings or the admin setting or super user rights. Okay, so here you can see that we are also login as a user, super user, active user, admin. So these all things, and our VM is also running, our desktop is also running remote desktop option. Okay, so that's all about this lecture. I hope you guys like this. Like here you can see that these are the steps we have completed here. So that's all about this lecture, and I hope you guys like this course and like like this lecture. Don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel and show some love and support. And stay tuned for more lecture. And yep, that's all about this lecture. Happy coding.